Today's City Pride March looked a lot different than it normally does. Organizers put together an event for video because pandemic restrictions were still in effect when it was all being planned. Even so, it didn't stop crowds from showing up. Here's CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge.
Let's go, New York! New York City usually hosts the world's largest Pride Parade. And while this year's was much smaller because it was being recorded as a virtual event, it was still mighty.
It's about the heart and it's about spirit, and we have it, and especially in New York.
Gotham Cheer, a nonprofit, helped get the party started. The march route was kept secret until this morning so that thousands of people wouldn't show up, but hundreds still did.
Being mindful of the COVID because it's still a risk.
To be back and now marching maskless is like a whole new story.
This year, there were 5 parade marshals, including Cyan Doroshow, a community activist who provides support to the LGBTQ community.
When somebody calls and says, I need help, I help.
Organizers say since the march wasn't full scale this year, they planned pop-up parties along the route to support local restaurants and businesses.
I think a lot of restaurants are struggling right now, but you know, we bounce back.
Luckily, the parade's marching right by us, so we won't have problem getting customers, but the pop-ups is a great idea.
For the first time ever, NYC Pride excluded LGBTQ police officers from walking as a group in the march and said they didn't want the NYPD to provide security. Mayor de Blasio met with GOAL, the Gay Officers Action League, saying he supports them.
If we're going to move forward, we have to bring everyone together. That is what we aspire to: a city, a government, a police force that represents the community. That could only happen if LGBT officers join the NYPD.
The NYPD did help secure the parade route, and no incidents with marchers have been reported. In Midtown, Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.